Hello everybody, happy Monday. How's it going? It's been a Monday for me. Lots and lots of stuff going on. Super busy. Hi Margaret Miller. Hi Rosie. Hi Joan. Hi Linda. Hi Lynette. Welcome, welcome. Hi Judith. Say hello when you are live, and if you are watching the replay, comment hashtag replay. I have a cool project today. It's we're gonna make a custom t-shirt, but it's for a different reason. My husband, every time he wears a shirt, he stains it. Almost every time. Raise your hand if you feel that. So he was cleaning my car and he was using Armor All to clean, and literally like the stain is the stain is huge. So I told him, I go, it's a good shirt. So I said, don't get rid of it. Don't put it as a work shirt. Let me try to ink it and cover up the stain. So that's our goal today. We are going to ink a shirt that is completely stained, and I think we can do it. I think we can. And the stencil I'm using is Catch and Release. Perfect for him, loves fishing. Catch and Release, fish more, stress less. And the colors we're gonna use, because this is a dark shirt, is we're gonna use white and silver. I thought it would be kind of cool if I could fit a little silver into this fish. And if you look closely at the fish, there's like a mountain scene in there. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So wish me luck. I'm hoping that this will work. To ink a shirt, and this is permanent, by the way, we're gonna need an ink mat. So I'm just gonna grab, let's see. I just need one that's about the right size. So just like a ink mat, I have one in the cart. So if you would like to get the supplies for this, comment the word catch, CATCH, right in the comments. I'll send you a message with a link where you can get all of the project supplies that I'm using today. You can also get the link to my free DIY and crafting group, where you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. You'll get a link to learn how you can save 30% by becoming one of my perks members. You'll save 30% on everything you order from my online shop. And you'll also get a link to join my club, which is a super fun subscription box program. Every month you get a kit in the mail every month. For this month it'll be $21.99, but next month it'll be $25.99. Your kit is worth well over like $34, so it's a great deal, and shipping is free. Shipping is free. You'll also get a link on how to become a designer like me. So all of that will come right in that one little message. So I'm gonna kind of lay this shirt out, find where that stain is, and we're gonna have to kind of center this. I think it's gonna work. Okay. And oh, I can see it now when so usually when we're doing a what do you call it? This kind of a t-shirt that has this neck, crew neck, you kind of want to space it out So like I always put my hand here, and I know I want to come down like 3 or 4 inches to where I'm gonna place this. So the stain could not be more perfect in a perfect location to place this. And that's where we're gonna do it. So I've got my ink mat here. What the ink mat is for, it's sticky, and it's going to hold your fabric nice and flat so that you can ink on it. And then it also is gonna protect so that no ink goes through to the back of that shirt. Hi, Holly. Hi, Anita. Welcome. Hi, Tammy and Kathy. Huh, your oldest son. Yeah. I'm not surprised. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Okay. Hi, Dorothy. Welcome. So if you're over on YouTube, I'll give you the spiel. When you are watching from YouTube, we love you, but I can't message you. So if you're commenting that keyword on YouTube, I already put your links in that pinned comment that's at the top of the video, of the top of the comments. All right, I'm gonna try to center this as best as I can. So I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm gonna put that half like that's, I think I've got it. Yeah, it looks pretty centered to me. No, it doesn't. It looks like I need to move. I am not. All right, so I'm folding it in half. Does that look like half? No. Looks like I need to put it over here more. Does that look like half? That looks better. Okay. It's hard because it's like a bigger t-shirt, and so it's hard to like see. All right, so I've got white and silver. These are the colors. I'm gonna like put silver for the fish, like make him shimmery, but I'm gonna put white on just the words. So this should be quick and easy. Hi, Erin. Hello. Welcome. So if you're just tuning in, I am trying to cover up a stain that my husband managed to do on his brand new t-shirt with Armor All. So he was cleaning my car and armor-alling like whatever you armor-all, whatever you're armor-alling, and managed to stain this shirt, and it's brand new and it wasn't cheap. All right, so I put on 2 layers of the white. Ink soaks in, so I always go over it a couple times with the white to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Then I'm gonna do the silver on the fish. It looks good. I think it's gonna look cool. So again, the ink soaks into the fabric, okay? So we're going to just squeegee across the silk screen. If you've never done this, it's so easy. If you can butter a piece of toast, butter the bread, you can do this, but you're just using a small handheld squeegee to do it. And again, the ink soaks in, so I'm gonna go over it twice. You don't have to work very fast. The ink doesn't dry as quickly as chalk paste does. So if you're familiar with chalk paste, this looks good to my eye. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put the rest back into the container. Guys, that's how easy it is. You can make your own custom shirts just like this. It gets super easy. I'm just gonna clean off my squeegees and I'm going to remove this. We're gonna dry it completely and then we're gonna heat set it. And to heat set, there's a couple different ways. I have a heat press. It's just a regular old Cricut Easy Press, okay? The 9-inch one. Super easy to use. And I'm gonna use that. But first, I'm gonna peel this off. Our stencils are all reusable. Watch this reveal. Let me show you. Look how professional this looks. Ooh la la. You guys, what do you think? Looks professional. And where'd the stain go? Where'd the stain go? So not there. I think we did it. I'm gonna wash this with some water real quick and lay it out to dry. This is reusable. The sticky side, you're gonna be able to reuse this over and over and over. You could make 20 shirts if you wanted. It's really awesome. So let me rinse it real quickly over here and get it washed. If you're new, tuning into my channel for the first time, comment the keyword catch and I will send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information, okay? So I encourage you to do that. It's a great place to start. All right, now we're gonna dry this really quickly. I'm gonna, because the ink takes a little bit longer to dry, I'm gonna use a hair dryer. Just quickly dry this. And it's dry. So I am gonna remove, so depending on how much ink you have on your shirt or your whatever you're doing, the longer it takes to dry, I would remove this because you don't wanna ever like put heat on this, but that was so fast to dry that I wasn't worried about it. So I just dried it really quickly. But you don't want those to get too hot because they will warp. All right, so now I'm gonna pull out a little pad and I'm gonna turn on my heat press. This shirt is, it's 60% cotton, 40% poly. So that's a collie cotton blend. So instead of putting it on the cotton setting, you're gonna put it a little bit lower. So I'm gonna have mine, let me see. No, temp. It would help if I could read. Okay, so I'm gonna set it for 285 degrees. If you are at home and you don't have a heat press, but you have an iron, you can just take the iron and put it below the cotton setting. So there will be a cotton setting, it's pretty high. you can just put it a little bit below that cotton setting. So I'm gonna get this ready to get pressed, but it's so quick and easy. And I'm putting this in here because this is not an ironing board. This is my craft mat. It's not heat resistant. So there we go. That looks good. And then what I do is a piece of parchment paper, lay it on your design. If you don't have parchment paper, you can easily use like another piece of fabric, thin fabric, like a pillowcase or a Teflon sheet if you have one of those, you know, just something to go in between. And then when it's ready, my heat press will do 30 seconds on each section, and we'll do the front of the design, and then we'll also do the back of the design. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Jen. Hi, Mrs. Baker. Hi, Nana Brown. Hi, Janet. Hi, Katina. My gosh, Katina. Growing up, we had a cat named Katina, and we called her Kitty. My mom named her because we didn't name her, because her name was Kitty. And when she took her to the vet for the first time, she was embarrassed to say that her name was Kitty, so she made it up that her name was Katina. And her name was Kitty. Flashback from the past. All right, so that section is done. I'm going to move it over, and we're going to do this section. Hi, Maureen. Hello, hello. Simply Lynn, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions about inking, now is your chance. Go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will answer your questions as they appear. If you're watching the replay, you can still put your questions in the comments, and I will come back and I will reply to your comment with the answer as best I can. If you would like to get the project supplies for this, so you'll get the stencil, you'll get an ink mat, you'll get the 2 colors of ink, and a squeegee. If you want to get those supplies, comment the keyword catch, CATCH, put those right into the comments, hit enter, and I will send you a message. If you are watching on Facebook or Instagram, you will get that message from me. Okay. And you'll get a link, but I want to tell you, before you add any of those products to your cart to pay for them, you may want to take a look at our perks program so that you can save 30% off your entire order and every order after this. If you sign up for a perks program, you'll pay $20 today, but you'll get $20 product credit in your account, okay? So after you sign up, click the link for perks. After you sign up and pay your $20, go back to my message, click the link for the project supplies, then add those to your cart. Then they will be 30% off. Then when you check out, you're going to apply your 20 design dollars at checkout. It'll be like where you put your credit card, there will be a box that says use design dollars. Click that box and it'll show you have 20 available. You can use your 20 on this. And then you'll be good to go to save that 30% plus those $20. Now, I am gonna check this shirt to see if the ink feels good. You guys, once this is done, this shirt and this ink is 100% permanent. Look at this. Perfect. I'm gonna feel it. So this is what you're gonna do. Okay, so with your hand, you're gonna rub this. If you feel anything at all tacky or like sticky or anything like that, you're going to heat set it again. This feels really good to me. I kind of want to heat that one more time. Just the white part. Remember when I put a couple layers of it on? Sometimes if you put a couple layers, you may want to heat it more than one time. So that's what I'm going to do. How many minutes with a regular iron? Oh, Nancy, great question. I did forget to say that. When you're ironing, so this is 30 seconds, but an iron heats differently and has a different way to go about it. So you're gonna heat press it for 4 minutes. And you're with your iron, and you're gonna move the iron. You're gonna go back and forth and back and forth. You're just gonna do the whole design over your parchment paper for 4 minutes, okay? And that's on the front and on the back. It's just a different way to heat it. It's not the same as like the press that I'm using. All right, I'm gonna cool that down. Oh, it feels so much better instantly. Sometimes you just need that second time. So when you're using the iron at home, go over the front and the back. So there it is. Where'd the stain go? I don't know. It's gone. So now he can pack this. We have a camping trip coming up next week. And yeah, so now he can pack this and he has another t-shirt. So awesome. And that's a really cool, it says catch and release, fish more, stress less. Quick and easy. And I saved his shirt. He promised me that he will put this on and model it for us. So awesome. It looks great. Easy to do. Awesome sauce. Okay, you guys. One more thing I wanted to tell you. If you comment more than one word, like if you comment catch, you'll get all of the information that I told you. If you were just listening about all the other things, if you comment perks, but you already commented catch, you may not get the perks message. But if you only commented perks, then you should be good. You should get that message. But it's a great way to save 30% and just be a customer. It's like a customer loyalty program that we offer. And so it's a monthly thing. Every month you would pay $20, but you can quit at any time. So you can quit if you're not going to use it. But every single time that you pay $20 each month, you're going to get $20 in product credit in your account. So it's basically a wash. If you're doing the math, it's basically a free program as long as you use your $20 every month. So there's that. It's a really, really great way to get discounted crafting supplies, honestly. Or if you are a maker and you make things and sell them, it's a great way to get a discount on your supplies. Other than becoming a designer like me, which is also amazing, big opportunity, and I will be your sponsor and your leader and your trainer. So that's good too. All right. Thank you, Erin. Oh, Brenda, cool. I'm sure my husband would love it. I asked him, I'm like, what would you like me? It was between catch and release or the Bigfoot one, hide and seek champion. I'm going to have to do that one too. Hi, Emma. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Lulu. Welcome. All right, you guys, that's all I have for today. Mondays are my crazy busy. Erin has golf, so I have to take both boys to lacrosse, and it's like a whole 3-hour thing and blah, blah, blah. But thankfully, my daughter's making dinner tonight, and so I don't have to worry about that. But dinner's about to be ready. The boys are getting ready for lacrosse. I will be back tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you then. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll answer those then. Thank you so much. Here's our cool custom shirt covering up a stain Stained shirt, don't worry about it. You can ink it away. Ink it away. All right, you guys have a great rest.